In this guide, I'm going to walk you through how you can update pricing, and that is going to include how you can update pricing with any of your menu items that have modifiers. And I'm going to walk through exactly what that means here with a real world example. So our basic price update system is very straightforward. You can simply go to any menu item, click on the little edit icon, and then click on pricing and then update the price. If you have a menu item that only has a single price, that is all you have to do. Hit save up here in the top right hand side and you're done. Now if you have more complex menu items, such as menu items that have multiple prices based on sizing or modifiers, then you can have a lot more control on how that pricing is going to work. So here is another example. So right here we have a menu item. This is shown on a digital chalkboard here. And this dough to go item here for 1 pint of dough is $15.04. For 2 pints of dough, it's $25.84. So how exactly does that work? Well, if we go and look for this, I'm going to search for dough to go. And you can see we have two different versions. This is an aliased version, so this is the one that shows up on the website, which you can see right here, and you can see there's our price of $15.04. That's our starter price. And then if you keep looking, you'll see we also have to go in the section. This is what shows up on the digital chalkboards, and you can tell that because you see this little refresh icon or the sync icon. So for dough to go, if I click on the edit icon, you'll see that the pricing shows that it's $15.04, which is exactly what we saw here and on the website. Now, how can you update the other price, this $25.84? Well, the way it works is this connects into the modifier system, and so you have the ability to have multiple sizes for this dough to go, and you can access this by clicking on the little settings icon in dough to go here. And then you can see you have pint sizes. So if you click on pint sizes, you'll see you have 1 pint of dough and then 2 pints. Now it may look a little confusing because it says it's $0, but that's because with 1 pint of dough, that is the base price. So the value you put here is whatever you want on top of the base price. And so our system has to work with any kind of menu item, any type of modifier or anything like this. So this is how it works. You have a base price. If the modifier doesn't change the base price, then it should be 0, because when it goes on the website or on menus, then you want to have the final version. And that's exactly what we have here with 2 pints of dough. So I can click edit here and change this 2 pints of dough to be anything I want. So here, let's say that we want this to be $11. So it's going to be that $15.04 plus 11. And if I hit save, you'll see it's 11 here. Now, something else that's pretty cool is if I go and I find, remember that this dough to go is an aliased item, which means that there was the website version, and then right here, and then there was the chalkboard version. If I come back to the menu itself, and I go and I find that other version, because we changed the chalkboard version. If I go and I look at the menu version, so that was dough to go, this is the one that's on the menu itself. And if I go and I click on the little settings icon, and you can see we have pint sizes. We also have dough flavors. We have other modifier groups for this version because this is directly connected to the ordering system. And if I click on pint sizes right here, look at that. 2 pints of dough was automatically updated because it's an alias and it's synced, which means if you make the change on one of the alias items, it'll come and it'll populate right here automatically, and then it'll populate on the website, on the chalkboard, and everywhere else. So that is how you can update pricing using DashTrack.